How's it going, everyone? My name is DrapPep. Welcome back to another installment of Drap Chat. Lately, I have been seeing a lot of ads on YouTube that are AI generated. They are AI generated ads, and I've also been seeing them show up on Facebook as AI generated, and I've also been seeing a lot of video game apps, surprisingly, using AI. Okay, well, maybe not that surprisingly. Not that surprising. That most mobile apps are cringe enough to, you know, use AI for their sponsoring. I mean, have you not seen mobile ads? Have you not seen how cringe it gets? Half the time, the ads aren't even about the game. It's not even the same footage. Not even the same game. But I digress. Now, I want to talk about the fact that I've been finding a lot more ads lately that are AI generated. And trailers that are AI generated. I'll find a trailer on YouTube and it'll just be like, ooh, new Resident Evil movie. Click here to watch. Ooh, Final Fantasy live action. Let me go, heck yeah. They're making one? Oh, I gotta see this. It's AI generated. The whole trailer is AI generated. At least sometimes they'll say concept in the title. Resident Evil concept trailer. Because then at least I know that's going to be AI generated. At least I know. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't do that. They'll just pass off like it's a real thing. It takes me maybe half a second to realize it's AI generated. Just maybe half a second. It's getting better though. AI is getting better to where it's harder to find out if it's AI or not. Like the new Spider-Man movie. I watched the new Spider-Man movie almost convinced it was AI generated. Almost. Especially that opening where Peter Parker is like hanging from the beam. Yeah, I thought that was AI. Because a lot of the AI stuff looks like that. And so, because of it, I had a hard time at first thinking it was real. And then after a while, as it kept playing, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, this is actually, this is real. That's cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited for the new Spider-Man movie. That's going to be awesome. But there's other times where, I'll be watching it. I will think it's real, and then it's AI. And then it's AI. It dawned on me. This is exactly what it feels like to have been Rick rolled back in the day. In the early 2000s, when you would click on a video, think it's a new trailer, and then the song of Never Gonna Give You Up starts playing. Yeah, that's exactly how it felt. That's exactly how it felt. To everyone who didn't understand how infuriating it was to get Rick rolled, click on one of those AI trailers. That's exactly how it felt. I'm not even joking. That's exactly how mad we would get when we got Rick rolled. It was awful. It was so bad. I used to get so mad about that. And now I'm getting Rick rolled again by AI. It's come full circle. We're getting Rick rolled by AI. AI Rick roll. Artificial intelligent Rick roll. And sometimes I will find content on YouTube that's AI generated that's actually pretty decent. Now, of course, I'm not, saying, oh, it's so good, AI is the best. No, it's still soulless. It feels off, doesn't feel right. It's not good. But I appreciate it. I can appreciate something that feels soulless. Like, for example, there's this videos online on YouTube of Star Wars where it's the Legends comic book. It's the some of the stories that Disney says they're never going to make, but someone has been using AI to create those stories, and it's good. I mean, it's not great, but I just love seeing my favorite Star Wars stories be turned into something that I can watch, something I can share. A lot of my friends, they don't want to read the books or read the comics, so to have this to share with them, it gives them the idea of what I'm talking about. It's fun. I kind of want more. I kind of want some of my favorite books to be turned into something like that. To where I can, experience some of my books in a movie form and share it with my friends so they can see why I love those books so much. And what sucks is Hollywood would never do that. Hollywood would never make something strictly by the book. I mean, have you seen Starship Troopers? Have you? Have you read the book? Night and day. It's not even the same movie. Not even the same story. It's like as if the director never read the book. Just decided to, they saw the concept and went, yeah, I could do that. And then gave us his interpretation of Starship Troopers. That's what it feels like when Hollywood makes a movie based on the book. It feels like we're watching what they thought they read. That's what we're watching. We're not really watching the exact story. And I've heard the arguments, right? I've heard how people say, oh, well, if they followed the book, it's going to be extra long and it's going to be super duper. You know what they did with Lord of the Rings? They gave us an extended cut of the movie that was like, what? More than an hour and a half long? More than 2 hours long? I still watch it. I love watching the extended version of Lord of the Rings. I wish it was longer, believe it or not. They did the same thing with the Justice League, right? Where they gave us the extended version. It was like, what, 5-6 hours? Something like that? Maybe 4? Maybe less. I know it was a long one. Okay? But it was worth it. So don't give me this whole, oh, well, it would be a long movie. We would watch it. If it was directly close to the book, we would watch the whole thing. Stop trying to like sell us on this idea of like, oh, well, if it's too long, they're not going to watch. We will. Okay, I went to a marathon on my birthday for Back to the Future where they showed all 3 movies. Guess who stayed for all 3 movies? Everyone that went. We watched all of them. So, if it's something that people want, if it's a book that everyone's excited to see on the big screen, okay, don't worry if it's going to take 4 hours to watch. We will sit through it. We will. As long as it's good and as long as it's close to the book. But the moment you start adding things that were never in the book, the moment you start taking out entire chapters that we were looking forward to, yeah, of course we're going to complain. I mean, there's people who are going to complain regardless. That's you can never make everyone happy. That's just a fact. I know this from personal experience that whenever I make content on the internet, I'll get a bunch of people who say, you're funny, this is great. And I have a bunch of other people who say not very friendly things. not very good friendly things. They're pretty mean. The internet can be very mean. Very, very hostile, in fact. But my point is that because Hollywood can never create something that's directly related to the book, and because Hollywood can't really get the rights to every single book that exists, then go for it. Go ahead and use AI to bring those ideas to life, those stories to life. It's fun. It's cool. It's not great. It'll never be great. I'm sure at some point AI will get to a certain degree when it's going to be realistic, like where you can't even tell if it's real or not. And guess who's going to cash in on that? Hollywood. Hollywood for sure. Yeah. Kidding me? Hollywood would gladly cut corners just because it'd be cheaper. Just because it would save them money. They will gladly cut things out of the budget to save a few more dollars. So it ruined the movie. We saved money on it. It was going to flop in the box office anyways. That's what they care about. They don't actually care about what the director is trying to do. A lot of times, studios will step in and add things to the script because they feel like, you know what? I feel like we can make movies too. We're going to put our own sense in. We're going to put our own thoughts into this project and ruin it. So yeah, I could see Hollywood use AI. In fact, right now, Hollywood is kind of sort of looking at it already, believe it or not. They kind of sort of are. And that's super sucks. If they aren't looking into it, I guarantee they probably already are using it. I mean, have you seen these movies coming out? Have you seen these scripts, these effects? It feels AI generated. It feels a little AI. It does. But that's going to be for this installment, this episode. I just wanted to rant about how AI generated trailers feels like I'm being rickrolled. That's all I want to do. Just want to complain about that for about 10 minutes. Now that I've accomplished that, I can feel comfortable enough to end the video. I want to thank everyone for tuning in.